A lot of people in life don't really get another opportunity in life. See, the true thing about my car wreck is when I had my car wreck, yes, it was a 2-year-old baby in my arm, and I risked to throw this 2-year-old baby out the window, and it left me paralyzed from the neck down. But it was a point in my life where I was on a breathing machine. It was a point in my life when I couldn't read, when I couldn't write, when I couldn't talk, I couldn't do anything for myself. Because at that time, I remembered that I had to continue to believe in myself, and believing in myself demanded for me to see evidence. And evidence became that verdict that whatever I was gonna believe, it was gonna happen. And I remember when I was at UAB and I had just got here. And I felt like I was just like, at that time, I probably was the only guy in a wheelchair on campus. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, life done really just hit me. I had to first start being excited that I was making D's, because I remember one time I was making F's. And it was on the verge of was about to get kicked out of school. But I had to remind myself of my dream. I said, Tim, I can't really give up for men. I got to do it for my mom, who lost a son in 2006. I got to do it for my older brother who saw his younger brother have a car wreck. I had to do it for everybody that was from my community, and most importantly, I just wanted to do it at UAB so that people could know you can do anything you put your mind to. I came up with this quote when I was in here talking to myself before all y'all came. I said, life is like scramble, find the word and apply it. That's what you got to do. You got to dig in life, and when the digging starts getting tough, find the word and apply it and start working. The first 3 things, if you ever want to do something, if you ever want to be great, if you ever want to be an artist, if you ever want to be a school teacher, if you ever want to be the one that left a legacy, somebody going to ask you, well, what is it that you want to do? That's your vision. Then after they ask you what you want to do, they're going to ask you why you want to do it. And that's your why that has to remind you about your vision every day. And at the end of that, they're going to ask you, when it's all said and done, what is it that you're going to do? And I'm telling you right now that if your dream only consists of you and not those around you and not your friends, you will never be successful. You will never. College is nothing but a bunch of young people getting together, helping other young people make it with the help of their teachers and administrators. We around each other all day. We a family. So if I saw you sitting at a table, I'm coming to sit at that table with you, because I'm trying to figure out what you're learning, because maybe you can help me. So how does a guy that made a 13 on the ACT, that couldn't read and couldn't write, how did he do all these successful things? Was because I had people to help me with my dream. So my English friends became my proofreading friends. I started writing about my dreams, writing about my goals, and I found ways in UAB how to apply it. And I never got down, I never got sad, because I knew the only thing that I really love to do is speaking. I love coaching, and I just love being an athlete every single day. But I need people with me to help me continue to learn how to read. I need people to help me learn how to do therapy even when I can't go to therapy. I got to learn how to do it all because we're here together, and that's what I learned. So I had to understand my vision, my purpose, and the last thing was my goals. I heard a quote one time, and I was speaking, and I told him I was going to take it. But a quote said that the best use of your life is to so live your life so that the use of your life will outlive your life. Again, the best use of life is to so live your life that the use of your life will outlive your life. So that I'm always trying to live for somebody else. So many people are worried about how they look, how they talk, what they got going on, and you forget about your mind. That's why I tell people, don't let the wheelchair fool you, because I got my mind. And that's what you got to have when you do life every single day. You got to make sure your mind is on your vision, your mind is on your purpose, and your mind is on your goal, because you can change the world. So I love y'all. Thank you again, and go Blazers.